And this week, Michigan State University announced a big jump in coronavirus cases. As of Tuesday, there were at least 124 new cases, mostly tied to students living off campus. But what if those numbers are actually much higher? 7 investigator Heather CATALLO has a look at some potential false negatives in test results.
I spoke to 3 Spartan seniors. Unfortunately, they all ended up with COVID-19 last week. They are now on the mend, but they're a little bit concerned that some of their initial tests came back as negative. Hannah Mattis, Addison Enders, and Maria PALUZZI grew up together in the Grosse Pointes. They've studied abroad together. They're now roommates at Michigan State University. And unfortunately, they all got COVID-19 together as well.
Everyone's like, oh, you're totally fine. It's like, no, we're actually not. Like, thank goodness we are now. But it was
Yeah, it was scary for a second.
Mm-hmm.
We were all pretty sick.
These MSU seniors say after they noticed sore throats, body aches, and other symptoms, they decided to get tested last Thursday at the on-campus test site inside Spartan Stadium. Addison tested positive for COVID-19, but Hannah and Maria got negative results, saying the virus was not detected.
I knew from the beginning that it was a false negative because the weirdest thing for me was the no taste and no smell.
The roommates decided to travel off campus to this Sparrow Hospital drive-through test site to get checked a second time.
I would just feel bad if we went around and got more people exposed to the virus. So just to be safe and take precaution. And we were super sick, so we wanted to know what medicine to take and what to do if we had it.
Those results for all 3 came back positive for COVID-19. And that raises questions about how many other students had false negative results and then did not quarantine themselves.
Are you guys worried that other students aren't going to go and get that second test if they get a false negative?
We were probably like the only ones that did something like that.
Yeah.
Like and it's also because we were super sick. So like if we weren't as sick as we wouldn't have gone to get another test.
MSU announced on Tuesday that at least 124 students, most of them living off campus, had tested positive. The school's president called the increase in cases disappointing and said students were attending large gatherings, one of the fastest ways to spread the virus. These students say they have not attended large gatherings, and now they're concerned about how many other students also got false negative test results.
We have really been trying to pinpoint it, but we're totally not sure where we got it from.
A spokesman for MSU told me they're not aware of any issues with false negatives with the on-campus testing, but they do encourage all students who are still having symptoms to get that additional test if they need to. They also said they have several programs on campus for early detection. They encourage all students to participate in those programs. I'm Heather CATALLO, 7 Action News.